Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do this Blender candy assets together. Before starting today's tutorial, we need to make sure we have those add-ons enabled. We go to Edit, Preferences, search for extra. We need to enable the extra curve objects and extra mesh objects by clicking the checkbox like this. And we're also going to enable another node granular, this one. Enable this. So let's start today's tutorial. First, we need to add a curve. Go to Spirals, choose the first one. Setup will be like this. We need to change the turns to 3, steps to 12, radius grows to 0.6, and radius to 0.3. In here, we type in, go to the data, under the bevel, change the resolution to 2, give it a dips like this. Press 7 on our numpad. We need to close the gap in here. We select the vertex, G to move it, tap out, right click, convert it to mesh, pressing Command 2 to give it a subdivision, tap in, press out and left click to select the loop in here, F to fill it, and continue to adjust the shape. In here we click Alt and left click the outer loops, F to fill it, I to insert. We press 7 on our numpad, G to move it, like this. Tap in, A to select all, Alt S to fatten it, like this. Press 1 on our numpad. We X 90 to rotate it, and Y 90. We just adjust the location, make it on top of our 3D cursor. We tap out, Shift A, add a circle, we change the vertices to 12. Tap in, S to scale, G and Z to move it a bit, and E and Z to extrude on Z axis. We Command R left click to add a loop, and right click to release. Command B to bevel it. Bevel like this. And now we type out, give it a solidify modifier first. And Command 2 to give it a subdivision modifier, right click, shape smooth. We select the bottom part and hold shift, then select the top part. The top part of the outline should be orange. Command P to parent them together. We GX to move it aside. Then for the second one, we add a mesh, add a single word, press 1 to get into the vertex mode, A to select all, EZ to extrude on the Z-axis, EX, EZ one more time. We have something like this. Select those vertices. Command B to bevel them. We can move our middle mouse to add the vertices. Right now it overlaps. In here we need to press C so they won't overlap. We have something like this. We A to select all, M to merge by distance. We type out in our object mode, select it, right click, convert to curve. And in the data here under the bevel, we change the resolution to 2 and give it a dips. You can give it 0.6, right click, convert to mesh. We tap in, Alt and left click to click the bottom loops. F to fill it, then Command B to bevel it, like this. For this one, we fill it first. We Alt and left click to select the loop. F to fill it. We can I to inside and GZ a bit, like this. We type out, press Command 2 to give it a subdivision modifier, right click, shape smooth, GX to move it aside. For the third one, we Shift A, add a circle, make sure the vertices is 24, and we tap in to get into the edit mode, press 7 on our numpad to get into the top wheel, GX to move it a bit, and Shift D, X, A to select all, GX to make sure the pivot point is on the center of our object. It will be look like this. Now we Shift D, RZ 90. We have something like this. We type out, give it a scroll modifier, change the scroll to 6. We type in first, Right now, the 4 circles are at the same height. We need to tweak them a bit to make them in just a little bit different height. We select one vertex and L to select linked, G and Z to move it just a bit. And then repeat doing it for the rest of them. Select one vertex, L to select linked, G and Z to move it a bit. That's it. And then we are going to apply the through modifier. We tap in, click Alt and left click to select the loops. We need to fill those 4 circles on the top side and also the bottom side. F to fill it, Alt, left click, F to fill. Then we tap out, give it a bevel modifier. Search for bevel, the segments to 3, give it a 0.2 amount. We can command 1 to give it a 1 level subdivision. This is gonna be our third one, GX to move it aside. For our last one, we shift A to add a UV sphere. Tap in to get into the edit mode. Press 2 for our edge selection mode. We hold Alt and select this loop. EZ1 to extrude on Z axis. And we did the same thing for the bottom. We Alt and left click to select the loop. EZ1 type minus, like this. We select those 2 loops, press Shift Alt, then left click the top loops. S Shift Z to scale it. We change it to vertex selection mode by pressing 1. Change our smooth tool to the randomness by holding our left mouse. We just slightly grab this yellow bar and move your mouse like this. We A to select all, S Shift Z to adjust the shape. And when Command R to add a loop and Command R to add a loops in here too. We shift and then hold Alt, left click to select those 2 loops. Then change to the randomness tool. Grab the right bar, we press 3 and then A to select all. Grab this little bar here. After shift it, we shift N to recalculate the normal. We type out, Command 2 to give it a subdivision modifier. Right click, shift smooth. So the connection part is a little bit wide. I wanna adjust it. We tap in, press Alt, and then left click to select the loop here. Shift Alt, left click to select the loop underneath. Then add Shift Z to scale them, like this. So that's all about the modeling part. Let's material them. Get into the wheel per shading, and then drag the bottom menu up. In here, change to the shader editor. We select the first one, click new to add a new material, Shift A, add a color ramp. And then add a wave texture. We click the wave texture. We Ctrl T and then connect the UV to the vector. Connect the color to color, give it a few more color. Add some color like this. And then we can change the scale to 6. The distortion to 1.5. Then the detail to 9. We should have something look like this. Under the mapping, we change the rotation, the Z-axis to 9. We have something like this. For the roughness, we give it 0.05. Under the subsurface, we change it to 0.7. Also, under the coat, we change it to 0.7 to make it shiny. You can always drag the color bar to adjust color. And if you want to add more, you just hit the add button in here. If you want to delete one of them, you just click it and hit the minus button like this. For the bottom part, we just simply give it a material, change the roughness to 0.3. That's it. The second one, we select the first one and then drag this yellow icon to the second one. Then we select the second one here hit the second icon to make a new one. Change UV to the first one, the generated. Change the rotation Z back to 0. Change the bend directions from X to Z. We should have something like this. Change the distortion back to 0. We can change the scale to 0.6 like this. And right now we just change the rotation on the y-axis to 30. For the third one is quite simple. We first give it a new material and give it a color like this. Tap in to get into the edit mode. We go to the material panel here. Get into the face selection mode by pressing 3. Select the top face, one of the top face. Press L to select link. In here, we press this Add button and click the Assign button. Then click the New button to give it a new material. Then we just change the color like this. We'll just repeat doing for the rest of them. 3 for face selection mode, select the top face, L to select linked. In here, first click the Add material slot, then click Assign, then click New. Give it a different color. The last one, select the top face, L to select linked. Add button, Assign button, New button, change the color, that's it. We can always change the color in here. We just select the color you want to change and then change it, that's it. The last one, we'll give it a new material and add Shift A, add a color ramp. Connect the color to color. We can add more color blocks by pressing this little add icon. And then we just change the color. Then we Shift A, input, add a layer weight. Connect the facing to the fact. And change the roughness to 0.03. So that's about this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions. We'll see you next week. Bye!